Morning, Little Quackenbush.
Gonna be a hot day.
So it's a hot day in Prairie Dog. Yesterday I saw a wolf chasing a jackrabbit down the road.
What's so unusual about that?
They was walking.
Listen to them over there, Dirty Dan and his gang.
We need a board of health. I've never seen any of them touch water.
That's true, for drinking or washing, neither one.
They have Dirty Dan's out to get me every minute from my humble cottage.
You gonna sell?
These cottages all I have out of a dry patch of farmland north of town. They mighty word, Little Quackenbush. Dirty Dan's out to get my property one way or the other.
Law and order is in short supply here in Prairie Dog. What are you gonna do?
I'll sing for my granddaughter.
You mean Sue?
They have two.
Slue but Sue?
Only granddaughter I got.
No offense, Gramps, but I remember that child. Most peculiar. She could outrun a roadrunner,
Yep,
climb a mountain faster than a billy goat.
yep.
The only girl I ever knew who could ride down the Rio Grande bareback on a catfish.
But never could break her off that habit.
Stagecoach just pulled in. The new schoolma'am's here. Reason Rhonda's back in Prairie Dog. I hope this one stays longer than the last one. She won't if Dirty Dan makes trouble, and he always does. Morning, Luda. Morning.
What brings you into town?
Something funny is going on. I just had a conversation with a talking coyote.
A talking coyote?
Passed that prairie on the desert, back about 10 miles.
There's no such thing as talking coyote.
So that's the coyote.
What did he say?
Didn't say anything. He asked something.
What?
Directions. Wants to ride miles to Prairie Dog. When I told him, he thanked me and trotted off. What's polite coyote I've ever met?
You've been out in the sun too long.
I know what I heard and I know what I saw.
The desert is a strange place.
It'll be even stranger when Sue gets here. Excuse me, I'm looking for the little quackenbush. Here I am, dear. You must be the new schoolmarm. That's right.
She's too young. JJ will scare off the man comes out in the sunlight.
I've heard that possibility there. Is he gonna get as bad as you say?
If his heart was made of gold, he would have sold it long ago.
He never hits a man when he's down. He kicks him.
Oh.
He won't take it back. I think he's afraid of running water. Any liquid with legs, really. You mean he's not a dependable person? He's a dependable person. That's a relief.
You can depend on him to do his worst.
Maybe I shouldn't have come to Prairie Dog. No, we're glad you're here. We're there, Schoolmarm. Don't leave. You have to stay.
It's live and let live in Prairie Dog. Since we couldn't get rid of Dirty Dan's dirty gangs, dirty tricks, and he couldn't get rid of us. We worked out a compromise.
What kind of compromise?
We drew a line right down the center of town.
The good people stay on this side, the bad people stay on that side.
I know what time to put it on.
Speaking of bread, I purchased some lovely tortillas for dinner tonight. You must be famished. I am. And so dusty. I would like to wash my face.
I'll fetch a basin.
Oh, is that him? Is that Dirty Dan?
Nah, that's Fleas.
Fleas? That's his name. Why is he called Fleas?
I'm wild and woolly and full of fleas, ain't never been curried below the knees. I'm a wild he-wolf from Bitter Creek, and it's my time to howl, whoopee! Whoopee!
And the other one? That's Scratch.
Scratch?
Yeah, on account of all his itching. Mind your manners, Dirty Dan. This is the new schoolmarm.
Well, well, well. The new schoolmarm. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha.
You stay on your side of the line, Dirty Dan, and there won't be any trouble. That's Boots. Comes from Boot Hill. Was he feeling all the bad men?
No, that's where the Birdmail boots.
Ha! Boston was never like this.
I think we ought to turn that schoolhouse into a gambling casino. I could teach those kids about subtraction. They'd come in with $1 and go out with 2 cents.
Look how good Dirty Dan's done without education. Yeah, just look at him.
He's illiterate in all languages.
Stupid.
And he's never even studied for it. Unsanitary, disreputable, loathsome, and dishonest.
Not only that, I can hold anybody smell-bound.
Here we are, schoolmarm, soap and water.
Did you say soap?
Did you say water?
Did you say soap and water?
To wash it.
That's the most disgusting thing I ever heard.
Soap.
Water. Wash up.
No! Now you've got it done it, Granny. You know how soap and water sets boys.
Stop on it, Granny. Gramps, if you have to have soap and water, keep it inside with a decent bag and I don't have to look at it.
Come along, schoolmarm. I'll introduce you to some of the respectable citizens. I wonder when that talking coyote is going to get here. What's the blue duck drawing about? Critters can't talk.
You two set a while. I gotta talk with Gramps.
Sun's mighty hot. I think I'll fetch myself a cool drink.
Good idea.
We'll all have one.
A round of cactus milk for everyone. I'll see if we got enough dirty glasses. You have to see if we have enough dirty glasses at all.
Now, Gramps, you and me is gonna powwow to the fan palaver. Whatever that means.
I got nothing to say to you, Dirty Dan.
Ah, play fair, Gramps. See here, Gramps, I made you a good offer for your humble cottage.
I don't call it 95 cents a good offer.
It's all I got.
Well, it's not enough. My cottage isn't much, but it's a home. I'm going to be done to the south.
So far, I've been a gentleman. Why you get meaner than a scorpion? I'm warning, Gramps. Sell, or I won't be responsible for the consequences.
You don't scare me, Dirty Dan. Besides, we've pursued you since you wanted to deal with you.
You mean that wild child that rides on the back of catfish?
I'm not starting at the little place. That's fine.
What are you gonna do?
I've got to get that property deed.
Granny won't settle for 95 cents.
We owe a heap of money to Lily Grouch.
We got to think of something. The very one I want to talk to.
Morning, old timer.
You sure about that rich vein of gold?
You mean the rich vein of gold that runs our greatest humble cottage?
Quiet, you grizzled old desert rat! I told you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You asked me a question, didn't you? How can I answer if I keep my mouth shut?
He's got a point, Dirty Dan.
So have you, on the top of your head.
Richest vein of gold I ever prospected.
You want to stay on my good side, don't you?
Didn't know you had a good side. That really shakes me up.
I'll shake you up.
Hold on, let's go. Stop shaking me.
That's a sample of what you'll get if you tell anyone in Prairie Dog about that gold.
My lips are sealed, both of them. There's a stage lead to get 5 minutes. Show us 30 day for under.
Over here, you heard what old timer said.
She won't keep her mouth shut forever.
What are we gonna do? The representative from the mine company will be here anytime now. Wants to buy that gold vein. Gramps doesn't know what he's sitting on. We've got to get that property deed.
We've searched his house even when he hasn't been there. And we still haven't found anything.
I've threatened him.
Maybe ain't scared.
Maybe if we offered her some real money, she might give us the deed.
And where are we going to get some real money?
We've got to think of something.
You want the cactus milk or not? The flies is getting at it.
I'm coming.
You better pay up your bill too. I ain't running a hotel for deadbeat. And maybe you could tip once in a while.
Lily Grouch, cheers, Grouch.
Not only that, she's a terrible housekeeper. Only hotel I ever did see with tumbleweed growing inside.
So that's the plan. They're going to stay Grace's property deed. When the time's right, we'll find some way to warn her. Come along, boys, and listen to my tale. All you my children in the ocean shore, come and tell ya, yippee-yay, yippee-yay, come and tell ya, yippee-yay. I think I hear someone coming this way. Gramps, oh Gramps, it's Slue, but Sue, I'm back in town.
Oh Sue, well how do you do?
Prairie dog never changes. It's like I remember it, dry and dusty. They caught catch in the creek, 3 years old, they haven't learned to swim yet.
My own granddaughter, I'm saved, saved.
You set yourself down, Gramps, and tell me the problem.
Dirty Dan's dirty game. They want my humble cottage. If I don't give them the deed, I know they'll do me harm. Oh, Sue, what am I gonna do?
I figured Dirty Dan was behind that urgent message you sent me.
I try to put on a happy face, but I'm plumb wore out, worrying about what Dirty Dan might do.
You have nothing to worry about, Gramps.
You can't do him all by yourself.
Help's on the way. I won't be alone. Send a message to my good friend. I expect him any minute.
What good friend?
Who else? Pecos Bill.
Pecos Bill!
I saw it with my own eyes.
You still talking about that talking coyote that talks?
No, I was up on Will Quackenbush's wide side and I saw it in the distance.
Saw what?
He was riding a tumbleweed and spurring it on his boots.
It wasn't a tumbleweed, it was a baby tornado. Whoever was riding it was howling like a coyote.
Who can it be? Only one person I know who can ride a baby tornado and howl like a coyote.
Who?
Pecos Bill.
Pecos Bill?
Oh, that's him.
Howdy.
Howdy, Pecos Bill.
I see you got my message.
Yep, Clever Coyote brought it to me.
It must have been that funny critter I met out on the desert.
Was he coyote?
Looked like one.
Did he talk?
But better than Dirty Dan.
Ain't nothing the matter with the way I talk.
You shouldn't say ain't. I bet Dirty Dan can spell better than that coyote.
Cannot.
Can too.
Prove it. Go on. Spell coyote.
Coyote. Capital K, small O,
Pasta, stand up straight.
coyote. D-O-G. That spells coyote.
He's kind of dumb.
32. Is everything we heard about the true?
Depends on what you heard.
We heard you raised by coyotes.
Yep.
How come?
I fell off a covered wagon crossing the Pecos Bill. I was only a babe.
Gracious, what about your parents?
I reckon they figured I was swept away by the river.
That's so sad.
I heard you invented roping.
Sure did. First time I saw a train, I thought it was some kind of bonnet, so I slung a loop over and dang near wrecked it.
I heard he was the biggest cattle corral in the country.
Yep, I fenced in the whole state of Texas.
When Pecos Bill isn't riding a tornado or a tumbleweed, he rides Widowmaker.
What's Widowmaker?
My horse. Lots of cowboys tried to ride my horse, but they didn't make it.
Widowmaker has to be the most ornery horse alive.
I think it's because of the diet.
What do you feed her?
Nitroglycerin and barbed wire.
Nitroglycerin?
Barbed wire?
That boy tells lies faster than an old timer can spit out tobacco juice. They're not lies. Everything Pecos Bill says is true. Not only that, he's the strongest cowboy in the West.
Hold on a dang minute. Everybody and his brother knows Dirty Dan is the strongest man in the West.
Who says so?
I said so.
Who are you?
I'm Dirty Dan.
Hate to disappoint you, but Pecos Bill was the title.
Tain't so.
Tis.
Only one way to settle this. Let's have a contest. Let's have a contest.
Hooray!
How about lifting that rain barrel? It's full of water and weighs a heap.
Fine by me.
Me too.
Who's first?
Me, naturally. Dirty Dan don't take second place to no one. Put Pecos Bill in his place, Dirty Dan.
So move, Bob.
I got it. It's easy. Any minute now. Almost there. Give me room. Child's play. Nothing to it. Like taking candy from a baby. Ooh.
Just remember us now, Dan.
Play fair. That ain't fair. Dirty Dan's been feeling poorly lately.
What foolishness. Pecos Bill won fair and square.
Make it 2 out of 3.
That's what you said last time.
How about we have a breath holding contest? Me too.
What are we waiting for? Let's get on with it.
When I count to 3, take a deep breath and hold it.
This is
One that holds it the longest is the winner. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hold on, Dirty Dan. You got this.
You got
unfair. I would have won if my hand swallowed my chewing gum. Pecos Bill had an unfair advantage.
Dirty Dan's a poor loser, that's all.
Make it 2 out of 3.
That you could have last time.
3 out of 4.
I agree.
Me.
Ain't no one in the Arizona territory who can beat Dirty Dan when it comes to arm wrestling.
I'm game.
You're supposed to be stable when you arm wrestle.
That's right. Trying to chicken out, huh?
Give it to him, Pecos Bill. Hooray for Pecos Bill. We're with you. You're doing great.
Little boy, we got him.
Kick him, Dirty Dan. Bite his head. Trip him. Step on his toes.
Give me a hand.
We'll give you 6. Kid stuff for you, Pecos Bill.
Guess your manners now, Dirty Dan.
Better come inside. Gramps needs to talk to you.
In a bit, Slue, so I better go check on Coyote. He might have gotten himself into some trouble. You know how he likes mischief.
More than likely, he'll fall through when they come into town by the way of the old freight office.
With the freight office.
Follow me, Pecos Bill.
Much obliged.
Better show him that deed, Gramps.
Come inside. Can't be too careful with Dirty Dan around.
Isn't Pecos Bill something special? He is wonderful. He can save us. A blessing to Prairie Dog. A legend in his own time.
What's so special about that? I'm a legend in my own mind.
Granny's gonna show Slue the property deed.
Now's your chance to steal it. When you open your mouth, you only let out how stupid you are.
What are you getting so riled up about? You want that property, don't you?
Yeah, but I gotta be smart.
If you gotta be smart, we're really in trouble. Might as well give up now.
If we steal that deed now, Pecos Bill and Stupid so will know we've done it.
Huh? What do you think?
You got a plan?
Yeah,
What kind of plan?
we're gonna give Gramps a good price for his humble cottage.
I don't think Gramps will settle for 95 cents.
Where are we gonna get the money?
We're gonna rob the bank. The bank?
What?
Folks, look at what we've done.
Yeah,
We'll put the blame on Pecos Bill. That'll take care of him. Leaves the sheriff, ain't she? She'll arrest him.
not if I got anything to say about it. Dog went through Dan. If you ain't the meanest kid alive, you're so low you could rock it or rattlesnake wearing a top hat.
You ain't telling nobody nothing.
Oh, yes, I am. And I'm going to start with Gramps. Gramps!
Grab him!
Oh, let go, you vomits.
Stop struggling, old-timer.
Let me go, let me go.
You ain't going no place.
About 50 years younger, I'll take care of you.
If you was 50 years younger, you'd still be an old timer.
Let me go, I say I'm dangerous and I can frisk you.
Quick, quick!
Let me out of here, it's dark in the sack. It's what you get for being impolite and listening to other people's conversations.
What are we gonna do with him?
I'll lock him in with the vinegar bottles.
Good idea.
Leave him to me.
Come on, let's hit that bank.
I've never hit a bank, but let's hit me first.
Me neither.
Get moving! Ow! It's not big chase and I don't want no back talk.
I'll let you and Pecos Bill handle this.
It'll be safe with me, Gramps.
I don't think Dirty Dan will try anything with you and Pecos Bill about it. Land sakes, how Pecos Bill does carry on with that coyote talk.
That wasn't Pecos Bill, that was Clever Coyote.
When that critter Blue Duck was drawing about,
Yep.
I'm surprised Widowmaker don't talk.
Don't be silly, Gramps. Widowmaker's a first. Horses can't talk.
You haven't ever rode that horse, have you, Slue Soon?
Once, only I made a big mistake.
How come?
I wore a bustle made out of wire springs. I bounced so high I bumped my head on the moon. I come down and bounced back up again. Pecos Bill didn't see me for 2 weeks.
You're peculiar, Charlie. I have to admit, Slue Soon.
Help! Help! What's that? Help! Help! The The bank's been robbed! Do something! Where's Lana? What? The bank's being robbed. What are we going to do? Get the sheriff. Get Pecos Bill. This is a job for Slue too. Follow me. Hurry, maybe too late. I think the bandit's still inside. If we hurry, maybe we can catch him. My money, my life savings. Where's Pecos Bill? Come back here, you! Help! Get me out of here! Somebody get me out!
I declare you a tribulation at times. I figured you'd get here long before I did. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear any fancy coyote talk. We got problems.
What kind of problems, Pecos Bill?
Bad problems.
Is there any other kind?
This is no time for small words.
You must be talking about Dirty Dan.
So you heard about him.
Nope, I smelled him clear across the Pecos River.
That's Dirty Dan.
He should have been a garbage collector. He's got a certain air about him.
Stop clowning. If there's anything I don't cotton, it's a coyote. I think it's an idiot.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, here. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
What is it?
It's a people cracker.
My favorite kind. That's good. Good, good, good.
Now cut that out.
Scratch my ear, scratch my ear.
Sometimes I think you're spoiled.
Yeah. Pecos Bill! Pecos Bill! Sounds like Slue too.
That's who he'd be.
The Waltz Fargo's been robbed.
Robbed?
And not only that, Dirty Dan and the gang swear they saw you do it. Dirty Dan is a dirty dog.
I figured I thought I was just here to help Granny. I didn't figure on being in the middle of a bank robbery.
Speaking of Gramps, I got his property right here.
Better let me have a look.
Might be a good idea if you kept it. He figures you know the best thing to do. How do, Sue? Howdy, clever coyote.
I'll put this in my pocket. We'll be safe for the time being.
It was Pecos Bill that robbed the bank. I know what I saw.
That makes 2 of us.
3, 4.
Stuff and nonsense. Pecos Bill's an honest boy. He wouldn't steal a piece of candy, let alone rob a bank like Wells Fargo.
There must be some mistake.
No mistake. Get the sheriff out here. Hey, Lily.
Sheriff Grouch, we need him.
What's that standing up on 2 legs?
Can't you tell? It's a coyote.
Coyote?
A pleasure to clever coyote by name. A pleasure to meet the good citizens of Prairie Dog. Amazing. Did you ever? Well, I declare it not only walks, it talks. What's going on out here? What's the trouble? Let me through. It's the bank. What about the bank?
I don't know. What about the bank?
Was it robbed or wasn't it, you pumpkinhead?
Yeah, that's right, Sheriff. The bank was robbed.
That bank couldn't have been more robbed.
I've never seen a bank so robbed.
I've never lived in the closest family in my entire life. Children in first grade speak better English. Let's get on with it, Dirty Dan. Sun's getting hot and so's my temper.
Here's what happened, Sheriff. Me and Fleas and Boots was out taking a little stroll.
And we heard someone open the safe from inside.
We knew dirty work was being done on account of this is a Saturday, and Saturday is always when Wells Fargo is closed.
We looked in the window, and who do you think we saw stealing 3 bags of gold? Pecos Bill.
Don't believe a word of it. Nonsense.
What are you waiting for, Sheriff? Arrest this bandit!
Various charges, Pecos Bill. All lies. Dirty Dan and Fleas and Boots and Scratch all say they saw you rob the bank. That's 4 witnesses. Their word's no good. That's right, Grant. They're lies from way back. Villains, crooks. In Prairie Dog, everyone's equal before the law.
Help! Get him off me!
The thing to do is have a trial. The accusations to be made that can be made at the proper time. What do you say, Pecos Bill?
I'm not not afraid. I have great faith in the law, and I'm innocent. I say we have a try to figure out who really did the thing.
Get that table. It'll be the bar of justice.
Bar of justice!
Is there anything left the bar in the hotel?
I like that bar.
Move!
Where's the first witness? I'll ask the question. Where's the first witness?
That'd be Dirty Dan.
Where is he? Here he comes.
I'd like to get a doggy bag and put that coyote in it.
Witness?
Witness what?
You're the witness.
I already told you what I saw.
How can we have a trial if we don't have a witness?
I don't know. How can we have a trial if we don't have a witness?
You dummy.
I'll be the witness.
Sit here. Swear to tell the truth and all that.
Yup.
Liar.
Never.
Cheat. Not only that.
Not only that, I can play the harmonica.
Set.
Sure do. Oh, no, oblige, Sheriff.
You swear everything Dirty Dan said is true?
Sure do.
How about you, please?
Pecos Bill robbed the Wells Fargo Bank, all right. I saw him do it.
Raph, it was Pecos Bill, clear as day. What have you got to say for yourself, Pecos Bill?
I'm innocent.
That's mighty incriminating. I'm locking you up. You're a menace to this town. Order, court's adjourned. You can all go home now. Woo! Some justice, some trial, some judge, some sheriff, some witness. Pecos Bill, after talking to Clover Coyote, fetch him in. Howl! That boy's weird. Never met someone so strange. Stand back! Stand back! Now listen careful. I'm not wrestling coyote talk. I hope I get this right.
What did you say to her?
I told her to race to the Hacienda River, fetching back a cup of river water.
What for?
When you drink Hacienda River water, you never tell the truth again. When do you expect to see that critter again? The Hacienda River is a 6 days traveling time from here. Not for Clever Coyote. He'll be back before nightfall. That representative from the mining company might be here before nightfall, and he's only got the property deed.
Yeah, better lock up Pecos Bill so we can start with the real dirty work.
You do that, and you'll never get Grant's cottage. Gramps gave me the property deed.
You want to sell?
I'll sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for one thing.
What?
I don't have the deed anymore.
Who does?
What's Pecos Bill got there?
Looks to me like Granny's property deed.
That's what it'd be.
Get him!
Have to catch me first.
Don't let him get away. Here we go. Do you think they'll catch him?
Slue, what's going on out there?
Pecos Bill's just having some fun, that's all.
He's not gonna let him lock him up, is he?
Of course not.
You don't have anything to worry about, Gramps. The property deed is safe with me.
I'll never be able to thank you two enough. Quick! Quick! Don't let him get away! Here we go!
Are we going to see a young boy calling himself Pecos Bill?
What does he look like?
Something like that fellow.
Ran out that way a few seconds back.
This never was the Brad's one town. Takes him an hour to cook minute rice.
Wait! You're Pecos Bill.
Did you figure that out all by yourself?
I'm running out of breath.
Me too. Me three. Howdy.
Howdy!
Have you ever seen a bunch of coconuts?
You sure are a slippery customer.
Let's talk business. I got the deed and you want it.
Yeah.
It'll cost.
A heap more than 95 cents.
Shucks, I was only kidding about that 95 cents.
He'll pay a good price.
Of course he will.
How can you want Gramps Humble Cottage?
Reminds Dirty Dan of his childhood.
I was mighty young at the time.
Dirty Dan is the sentimental type.
I couldn't let this
Family.
deed go for less than
Yeah?
a big bag of gold.
Ain't that a coincidence? We got 3 bags of gold.
That is a coincidence.
Here's the deed. Where's the money?
You've got to go and apply the deed.
We got the
deed! We got the deed!
What a bunch. Have you ever seen a bunch of fools? Train stop, train stop. Sounds like Pluto. What's he yelling? Something about a train stopping. Trains don't stop at Peridot, they whistle and pass them through. Train stop, train stop. What's all the excitement? Something about a train. A train? A train. A train just stopped and knocked off a passenger. Do you know who the passenger is? A representative from some mining company. Mining company? Wonder what a mining company is doing here. We'll know in a second. Here she comes. On behalf of the good citizens of Prairie Dog, I welcome you to our dusty and sleepy town, whoever you are. I'm Mrs. Good News, and I represent the Gold in Them Thar Hills Mining Company. I doubt Prairie Dog will remain a dusty and sleepy town much longer. What do you mean? First of all, I must speak with someone named Gramps.
This is Gramps.
You own a very valuable piece of property, my good sir. You're soon to be a wealthy man.
That will be a miracle.
Our survey shows your property is located atop the richest vein of gold we've seen in years.
Whoopee!
Why are they so happy?
I'll tell you why. Gramps don't own his humble cottage no more. Pecos Bill sold it to me.
Pecos Bill, how could you do such a thing? Why?
How much you gonna sell for Dirty Dan's? How much you gonna pay Dirty Dan for Granny's humble cottage now?
Who's talking about Gramps' humble cottage? The gold deposit is here. Why, Gramps, that looks like that dry piece of farmland you own north of town. It won't be dry as far as profits are concerned once we start mining the gold.
You mean this property deed is worthless?
If it's the deed to Gramps' humble cottage, it's worthless.
I knew I never should have trusted old timer. He never gets anything right.
We paid 3 bags of gold for this worthless piece of paper.
$3 bags of gold? That's the exact amount that was stolen from the Wells Fargo Bank.
Here it is.
Pecos Bill got that gold from Dirt Dan.
You can't prove anything.
Oh, there they go again.
Oh.
Those two would make a good fire alarm.
Oh.
What kept you? Ran into a dust storm. Is that the Hazianta River water?
Yep, one drink and you never tell the truth again.
I think you knew where the gold was. That was why you were so willing to sell.
Sure, I knew. Clever Coyote told me. He also told me about the mining company's interest. He knows everything that goes on in the desert.
I demand that Dirty Dan be arrested. Hanging's too good for him.
Hanging? Don't talk about hanging.
Dirty Dan don't like talking about hanging.
It upsets him. It gives him hives.
I bet it makes your throat go dry.
Yeah, it does.
Dry as a dusty creek in a long hot summer. Dry as a dustpan. Dry as day and glass. Dry, dry, dry.
Quick, give me a drink of water. My throat's like sandpaper.
Sure is thirsty. Nothing like hanging to work up a thirst.
Why don't you
Delicious. Best water I ever tasted this.
Why don't you tell us about the bank robbery?
Why not? Grim said he wouldn't sell for 95 cents, so he decided to rob the bank, and we did.
Stop. What are you doing?
What did I say?
It must have been that part of it. You said you robbed the bank. That's all. I thought you said it made you lie, not tell the truth. Unless you're a liar to begin with, like Dirty Dan. In that case, it works backwards, and you have to tell the truth. Help, give me help. What's that?
What happened, you old timer?
We just remembered something. We're supposed to visit a sick relative.
We won't be back. What happened, you old timer?
Tarnation! 30 D and his gang put me in the sack so I won't tell anyone about the gold on Faye's humble cottage.
It wasn't under the cottage.
That's right. I guess I don't remember so good anymore. I take it we have a deal, Gramps?
I reckon we can work something out. Come inside. I'll sign whatever I have to.
What about them? I said put them in jail.
No, not jail.
Good idea.
Lock him up.
Put them behind bars.
We ain't really bad.
We had a terrible childhood.
No parents.
We didn't even have the benefit of schooling.
I can fix that. You either go to jail or you go to school.
Jail or school?
What's the difference?
Choice is up to you.
School is better than jail. At least you get recess. I say school.
School.
Excellent solution.
And you have to return the deed to Grand Temple Cottage too.
Here, it ain't worth anything anyhow.
And you have to wash every day.
Every day?
Those are my conditions. Move.
The creek's that way.
This could be damaging to our health. I'm feeling mighty low.
Please, she was a friend here. I come very down with the attractive Pecos Bill. Honest folks. You love Pecos Bill, and Slue and Slue, and you too, critter. Stop that. I can't bear to be disturbed for critters. I don't know about you, Pecos Bill, but all this excitement has me to state. I think I'll find a couch and go for a ride.
I think I'll find a cyclone and have a ride myself.
Well, what are we waiting for?
How